he hurt us.
Pound for pound, he might be the best perimeter defender, one of the best perimeter defenders. Like,
I agree with you.
He's in that same realm when guarding point guards as if like Kawhi guarding a wing.
He's on you.
Yeah, he's like white on rice.
He's on you,
know
bro.
What I'm saying?
He's on you.
So that element right there, and it's not really affecting you guys in this series against the Blazers just because y'all so physically imposing on them.
But it's going to show its head somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm worried when we play the Clippers.
Yeah, that can be big there.
I'm also awaiting to see what Rondo's effect is going to be.
Yeah,
because he's very valuable. I was upset that he didn't play Game 3, but I'm glad we got that win. But I know what he do. His presence, like you can't just be like, yeah, it's right. I don't know. I got to guard him.
Yeah,
like he always has a little bit of shiftiness that you never know.
Rondo is nice to have a second ball handle out there besides LeBron. James, right? Because
Caruso's not really a ball handler; he's just a guard.
Rondo can run the offense for you. You know what I'm saying? He can run your offense. He can get you in the right.
He can get a basket if he needs to,
and he can go get you a basket if he needs to. Yeah, that's a fact.
We need him. And that veteran presence, he's gonna get that. You know, when the young boys is getting riled up, he gonna be, hey, settle down. You know, just watch me. Like,
yeah, the Lakers, I think you got, like, this series against the Blazers, as fun as it's been, and, you know, we was talking about it earlier. I love Dame Lillard. I love CJ McCollum. I like Nurkic. And Nurkic surprised me how good he's come back from that injury.
Shout out to Melo.
Melo, yeah.
Melo been playing defense.
Shout out to Melo.
I got to give it up to Melo.
And I'm not going to lie. When Melo was originally signed by the Blazers, I was not a believer. I wasn't sold. I'm like, I'm like, he's washed. Like, I'm good on that one. But for what his role has been for this Blazers team, he 100% adapted to it, and he's playing good ball. Yeah. He hit some big shots, like corner specialist is on gold, man. Melo hit some good shots.
Him and Gary Trent have been in tandem playing really good defense on LeBron.
Yeah. They've been as good of defense as they can play.
Yeah, they've been pests. Like they haven't been giving them easy shots. They've been getting them frustrated in foul trouble. Gary Trent, especially, like drawing a lot of offensive fouls.
Yeah.
He been playing some solid basketball. So him and Melo in tandem, I feel like that's an invaluable piece for that team going forward. They need to hold on to that.
Yeah, I'm sold on Gary Trent too, man.
He's a good player, man.
He's something.
He's locked in.
Yeah, he's something. He's that guy. He can come down.
He's Matt Barnes.
He hits shots. And then he can go. He's guarding the best perimeter player
without a care, not even thinking about it,
and not even thinking about it. Yeah, just going. He's one of those guys that's like, all right,
matter of fact, he's Iggy.
He's like, who's got LeBron? Yeah, and he's the first person to raise his hand. I got him. I'm gonna go check him.
I got Bron.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get him.
And he's doing it too.
And he's giving it all his all, man. Now, LeBron is 200.
He's LeBron.
Yeah, he's 260 pounds. He's 6'8". It's hard to stop LeBron James.
But I feel like he's doing.
But he's not backing down. Yeah, he's not backing down from the challenge. He's like he's got him by 3 inches and probably like 80 pounds.
He's playing physical with LeBron.
Exactly.
I like it. Like I like the way it's forcing LeBron to play.
Yeah,
because LeBron's I felt like this year. Not to take nothing away from this, because this is good too. He led the league in assists, but I felt like that took a little bit of the small amount of killer instinct that he has. That's one thing I always disliked about LeBron. He don't got enough killer instinct.
Yeah,
like that's why Kobe, rest in peace, is my favorite player and will always be, because that killer instinct can never be questioned. But LeBron, it's here and there. It's never there all the time.
Yeah,
and like when he's passing and trying to play make so much, I feel like he loses even more of that.
Yeah.
And you see last night when he's attacking that rack, what happens? You
can't do nothing with it.
You can't stop this man.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with it.
He's a mongrel.
Yeah. So
I need that LeBron. I know you getting your assists off, but I need you to go to the rack. Please. When
LeBron's like that, that's when he becomes undefendable. Because he can get to, like, LeBron legit can get to the rack anytime that he wants.
And his first step is like crazy.
And that's the thing about it. And he has definitely lost a step in his older age. So he's 34, 35 years old now. So he's not like younger LeBron where LeBron can just blow past you now. But he's still physically imposing. So you may be able to stay in front of him a little bit more, but he's still running right through dudes.
LeBron at 35 is still more athletic than most players in the NBA.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like that's the crazy thing about it.
Like, yeah, he's an alien. Like he's like, the man is an alien made from another planet.
I've never seen anything like it, and we probably never will again.
Yeah,
like just and that opens it up when you go into the rack. Then you can start to get your assists off. Like focus on attacking first, so everybody is paying attention to you, and then get AD open, get Green open. Get Morris open. Morris has been good for us too. I like the addition of Morris, but
Yeah, I think you guys are going to finish this series off in Portland, and I think 5 games. Yeah, maybe 6. Maybe Portland can squeeze another one out with some.
If McCollum plays like he played again last night, and Lillard is more consistent, then we might have some trouble.
Yeah, but I think if I was betting money, I think this series would be over in 5.
Yeah.
The series that I've been most interested in so far is the Dallas and Clippers series.
Yeah. I feel so bad for my man Luka.
I do too.
Luka has been playing, and people that know me know I'm a huge Luka Doncic fan. Yeah. I love Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Cause that boy hoops. And he reminds me of a taller Ginobili. Like, just the way he attacks the basket with just, I don't care who down there. I'm trying to get a buck. And his ability to handle the ball at his size. So I just really like the way he's been playing. And it was just so unfortunate. Like,
the ankle injury. Yeah.
Him and Porzingis got such a nice thing going.
That, when Luka first came into the league, I wasn't necessarily sold on him. Because to me, I watched his highlights and I just seen a big white dude who can handle the ball a little bit and was kind of slow.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
he's definitely not that athletic.
Yeah, the man is slow as shit. I guess still surprises me. I'm like, how the fuck he be getting by dudes like this? But he got a nice quick step, a nice first step there. But like his skill level is elite, especially at his age. Like the man's 21?
21 years old. It's because he's been playing in these EuroLeagues since he was 13.
Right, exactly.
He's been playing grown man ball all his life.
Since he's been a kid, like a little ass kid. He's still a kid, but since he's been a little kid. So for him to come into the league like what he did last year and then to see the jump that he made this year, I'm like, holy
how do you play that good and then play so good this year that you're a candidate for most improved player?
He deserves it. Honestly, he should win it.
He improved literally in every stat. Yes. Every single stat across the board.
Like exaggerate, like crazy.
Yeah, it's like it don't even make sense.
Yeah, like it's
because he had a really good season last season.
Yes.
And like you're like, what the fuck?
And the command he has on the offense is something special.
He like truly controls that pace.
His vision is like LeBron type level, like LeBron level vision.
Take LeBron and J Kidd.
Yes. And
combine them.
Yes.
And you got Luka.
Yes. His passing is elite, but then he can go and get a bucket.
And he rebounds.
Like he gets to the rim. His 3-pointer, like he shoots what, 31%, I believe?
31, 32, somewhere.
So he still has to improve as a 3-point shooter, but the threat is always there because that step back, the only one that got a better one is James Harden.
His step back crazy.
That step back is nuts.
You could tell he studied that boy. James Harden was like,
that's what his game reminds me of is James Harden. Like he looks like a bigger James Harden, a little bit slower, but James Harden's the same way. He's not the most athletic guy, but
James Harden uses contact, and he's the king of exploiting the rules.
Yeah. James Harden's special, man.
He's the god of the zero step. That's what I call him.
That man.
Not Euro step, the zero step.
I want to talk about him too, but and then you bring in Porzingis, and
so good.
Porzingis is one of those dudes where, like, if he fully gets it together, like he's unstoppable. Like 7'3", can shoot from 30,
handle the ball a little bit.
Bit. He's a defensive monster. You know what I'm saying? He got bigger. He put on the weight. Like he looks good.
He's so quick.
Yeah, he looks good, man. And it's just a matter of can he just hone it?
I think he still needs to understand his game a little more. His impact is
something
be.
There where like I'll be watching him and he'll be going off, and then it's just like a little mental error that happens.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, yo, man, if he can get it completely like 100% together, there's nothing stopping that duel.
Yeah, something's gonna have to click in him where it's like, is do or die. Yeah. I don't think he plays like that yet.
Right.
He's still just like having fun hooping.
Yeah.
And at some point, it gotta go a little bit past that.
Yeah, and like Dallas got a terrific tandem to build upon for the next couple of years.
And I love that they brought Curry in there.
Yep, Seth
has been playing really
unforgotten Curry.
Like I don't know how
forgotten Curry.
He's played so good.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's always in our top 5 3-point shooters since he's been in the league.
Seth is nice.
He don't get enough credit, man.
Yeah, and the people, I think what happens with him is that they go look at his brother. And they try to compare the two. Like, that's not fair.
Not the same.
Yeah, it's not fair. You can't do that to him. But you could, like, just look at him as an individual player. Like, anybody, I would love him on the Sixers. That's what we need.
He'd be great.
We need
that.
Oh,
my God.
Like, I would love him on the Sixers.
Yo, you just, listen. Let's unpack that. Because That would take y'all team to a good spot.
We took another level. We're to another. We got somebody
you got your main ball handler that can spread the floor.
Right. Exactly. I would love him on my Sixers team.
He's a good passer too.
They got him under a very good contract. A lot of people don't mention
Dennis Smith.
No. The other shooter. His dad was in the NBA.
Oh, you talking about
Okay, his name was just slipping my mind. I want to say Peyton. It's not Peyton. It is Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. He's been balling.
He's aggressive.
I like him, man. I like Tim Hardaway Jr.
I like that kid. He's aggressive. I seen flashes of it in New York, but I feel like he really got to get his feet wet in Dallas, and he just do what he
because he's getting all these open looks now with Luka.
He's getting touches.
Like Luka is like he's penetrates. The defense collapses on him, and he has the vision and the passing skills to get the ball out of his hands to open shooters, and them motherfuckers is knocking them shits down.
Knocking them down.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing exactly what I wish my team was doing right now. Because LeBron is doing the exact same thing.
Yes.
And we're just... Doom.
Boom. But yeah, I like that Dallas team.
Dallas is good.
But Clippers is just, like, if I had to bet money on the team to win the championship this year, it's hard not to bet with them.
Don't say that.
It is, bro.
My cousin is going to hear this, and he's going to talk shit to me now.
The Clippers, they're it, man. Like Kawhi... for me, I'm a 100% Kawhi guy. Like
Kawhi's great.
When we talk about the best players in the league,
you got to talk about him now.
Like Kawhi is number one for me.
You got to talk about him.
It's like playoff Kawhi because he's got that mode where he turns it on. It's that Kobe shit.
It's the android.
Yes. He's a robot, man.
I'm going to get it by any means, Kawhi.
He's legit an android created by Dr. Giro. I'm convinced
for sure.
Because it's like he shows no emotion except kill, especially in the playoffs.
Going at you.
I'm coming at you. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Fuck up.
And then I'm gonna clamp you up on the opposite side of the floor. He's one of the few players I've seen that can go into that zone where he can go and get a bucket on you on anybody he wants, and then that same player that was guarding him, you're not even going to like get close to the basket.
Listen, man, I still have a tiny wound because when Kawhi was saying he was going to LA, I was hoping that he was talking about Lakers.
Yeah.
But, when he said he was going to the Clippers, I was like, because it stings even more because what's cool about me and my cousin is we're both LA fans.
Right.
But he's Clippers and I'm Lakers. So, like, we've been fiending for as long as we've been acquainted with one another to have a battle Los Angeles Western Conference Finals so we can just talk shit to each other the whole time about our teams battling. And, like, this year might be the year that it'll happen.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm a little nervous. Like, I'm a little nervous because Kawhi is such a threat. I'm not worried about Paul George. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. I'm not worried about Paul George at all.
But he calls it a playoff P. Did you hear what Barkley said about him?
Yeah, I reposted it because I thought it was legendary.
That was hilarious.
That was one of my favorite quotes of the year.
That was one of the hardest quotes I ever heard.
I was like, damn, Chuck is keeping it real.
You can't call yourself playoff P and lose all the time, man. They don't call me championship Chuck.
Yo,
that shit was like
hard. Gold.
That was hard.
This is why you work for TNT.
And he's 100% right.
Facts.
He's 100% right. I don't agree with Charles Barkley in a lot. That one I was 100% agreeing with.
Man, what did he shoot that last game? 23%?
He was terrible, bro.
23%.
Paul George, when he gets to the playoffs, I don't get it. Like, he just
turns off.
Yeah, he just turns it off. Like, he's the opposite of Kawhi.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting there, like, I posted on Twitter.
Their downfall.
I posted on Twitter. I was like, yo, Kawhi lobbied. He made them trade all those assets and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Danilo Gallinari for this guy? Like, really? Like, I would prefer to have those players on this team right now over Paul George all day.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is hooping.
Gilgeous-Alexander
I like that
nice.
player.
Yeah.
He is one of the reasons why my player plays for the Thunder.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to hoop with him.
Hell yeah.
That boy can hoop.
He's a beast. And now he's learning under CP3 for a year, maybe 2.
So good.
He's going to be nice, man. He's going to be a perennial all-star.
Let's talk about that. Like, I'm a little... I didn't have high hopes for the Thunder. I'm just going to be honest.
Me neither. Coming into the season?
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. I thought there was going to be a lottery team.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I'm very surprised that they got to the point that they are. So, kudos to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's about to be over.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Houston. So I posted on Facebook with what the Houston lineup is like the tallest player in the starting lineup is 6'7", and I was like, oh yeah, Sixers will sweep them, 4 or 5 or whatever like that. I was wrong. I like Houston. Like I'm for the rest of this playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Houston fan.
I'll tell you why. I did a little bit of research, and I'll tell you why Houston small ball works. It's not just small ball. It's iso ball. I looked at a chart and it showed average isolation plays for a player per game.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. In third place,